Whitley County teenager who calls himself a presidential expert remembers that many times that he and his family traveled down to Plains, Georgia to visit President Carter.
WKYT's Phil Pendleton and photojournalist Darnell Crenshaw share his experiences in our top story at 5:30.
Look at his suit, and as they say, these colors don't run. 14-year-old Reed Elliotte runs toward his passion, all things presidential, and one of his favorite commanders-in-chief, President Carter.
His Christian values, his hard work, his love for the American people, and especially with Habitat for Humanity.
The background in this video says it all. They are presents from the last two Christmases and another gift this year.
A Jimmy Carter watch. It has President Jimmy Carter on there, and it says, "From peanuts to president."
This Corbin middle schooler adores the 39th president, so much so that in 2019, he and his family went to Plains, Georgia, and spent the night in the parking lot of the church where President Carter held Sunday school. Spending the night there ensured that he'd have a seat and have his chance to meet Mr. Carter.
It was such an honor, and it was so wonderful because I looked up to him. And
back in October, the 14-year-old visited Mr. Carter on his 100th birthday.
And that was a real honor to go to his personal birthday party.
And a few weeks ago, Elliotte went back to Georgia and performed a musical concert for the president.
Now knowing that he passed a week later, it just means a lot that I got to perform at his church.
For Elliotte, the loss is starting to sink in now that Mr. Carter is no longer here.
It was real hard, but while we're grieving down here, he's celebrating up there because he is in heaven with Rosalind and all of his family members that's gone before him.
In Lexington, with photojournalist Darnell Crenshaw, Phil Pendleton, WKYT.
And Elliotte is reading a book right now on President Carter entitled Why Not the Best. A great story from that family. They actually drove down to go to church at President Carter's church. It fills up so fast they slept in their car overnight so they'd make sure that they'd be the first to be able to get in.
Amazing.
Yeah.
His father was the sheriff there in Whitley County.
Quite a bond.
So, yeah, quite a story.